Holy crap. Holy back. G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Here we are on episode 76. Now, first off, I need to cover a few things. A few things have happened, because we're just in that stage of the game where a lot of stuff starts happening off camera. So, I'm going to start with load game button. So I'm at 178 hours into this map. Yes, 178 hours. Since the start of episode 75, that was at 141 hours. So about 30 hours have happened in-game. For me, it's been about 15 because I've been running the game at 2 times normal speed. And outposting has happened. All of this has happened. And all of that has happened. This is at least set up with trains. This is not yet. This is something we're going to get to hopefully at the end of this episode. But you can sort of see that, you know, outposting takes some time. This is miles and miles of track. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of beacons and miners and speed modules. And the worst thing is I still don't think there's going to be enough outposts to run both these flat out. That and I still haven't rearranged these train tracks. Whether am I going to? I'd like to say yes. Am I actually going to? I don't know. Because it's going to take a long time to do. And I'm sort of sick at looking at trains at this point. Anyway, so that's where those two are up to. Oh, and on top of that, main base. This iron ran out. This iron ran out. This stone has now need to be upgraded to blue belt to feed our stone smelters to make brick fast enough. Like, all this still has coal in it because these guys haven't been getting stone for ages. Because our brick belt has gone from being fully backed up to we can't actually feed this guy half the time. Yeah, and it's been like that for hours and hours and hours. What else? This copper patch is drying up. This patch is almost dead, which is feeding a little bit of our iron, but it's also feeding our green circuit booster, which is also making red circuits. So, like, the main base is dying off. It actually is starting to look like I need to do some outposts for it as well. So, yeah. Anyway, we're down here because I need to also do some maths. So, what we're actually going to do this episode is, well, first off, we're going to start with some maths. So, we're making a rocket per minute base. That's our goal, to make as many rockets per minute as possible. This base down here does 5 rockets per minute. This one over here does satellites, and takes the satellites and shoves them in these rocket silos. But that means these rocket components have to get over here. And I know, and a lot of people made the comment, wouldn't it be easier to transport satellites? It would be. But this does 5 rockets per minute. If I can build a second one of these and get to 10 rockets per minute, I'd really like to be able to bring the other rocket components from, say, over here and bring them here as well and have all the silos in one place. Because that just looks better. And that's got to matter, right? Oh, by the way, half of this solar power field is done. I want to say half. I might be lying to myself, but we're going to go with half. So our plan is to try and get these rocket components over there. Now, a rocket needs roughly 720 low-density structures, rocket control units, and rocket fuel per rocket launch. And we're trying to do a rocket every minute. So we need roughly 720 items per rocket. Then we have 5 rockets. So we need 3,600 items per minute, or of each one of these 3 items delivered from A to B. Okay? Sounds simple so far. The catch is a cargo wagon has 40 slots. Okay? And each one of those slots holds... has 40 slots, and each one of those slots holds 10 items. So each wagon is only going to carry 400 items. So if we divide that by 400, we now know that each of our trains needs to have 9 cargo wagons just for the cargo. Forgetting anything else. On top of that, we're going to make this in 1 minute. In within the next minute, we need to load the train, unload the train, get the train back. If we can't do that, we need a second train. And then if we can't get that done within 2 minutes, we need 3 trains. So on and so forth. So yeah, we've got a bit of a project we need to do. So today, I just want to work on... sort of like an express route from A to B, along with physically loading the trains. No, let's go back a tile. Okay. And I'm good. I brought a single train station with me. And then I actually have a blueprint right here. Already the track's not long enough. This is an outpost train. So this is a 3.8. And we need a 3.9. It's easy enough to make. Put a signal on the end so we know that's the end of the train. And then I need to physically load this thing. Now, we're making 60 items per second on each one of these builds. So, well, yeah, 60 items per second. So I need to load that on the train. At the same time, I need to try and keep it balanced. Do I really have no belt? I really have no belt. That's just slightly embarrassing. Okay, it's fine. I don't know if 3 is going to be enough. How much is a stack in? How much do you guys use? You only move 3 items. Well, turns out we want stack inserters. So a stack inserter will actually move a full stack. Actually, I've changed my mind already. We're going to go with 2s. Two. Substation, because that's the best way to move power around. There? Cool. I still don't have the belts. Okay, request a chest. Don't craft it. 800. Yeah, bots, bring me 800 belt. And some undergrounds, it seems. And we might as well throw the splitters in as well. Yeah, I haven't been doing belts for a while, so I cleared out my inventory of all the belts. Turns out there might have been a mistake. Because now I need belts. Come on, 10, 40, 50. There we go. Okay. We're going to say right. You know what? What I actually do is I'm just going to drag that all the way up to the end. And what I'm hoping to do when an actual splitter shows up, really, am I not unloading splitters? The train that would have splitters on it is, let me guess, one of the ones I've got stuck. Nope. Aha! You cometh hereth. Then you can be stuck on this line as well. 60 items. So 60, 45, so 1/4 along the train. So really after 3 wagons, that belt should be empty, we hope. Okay, where's this train? You, move forward a little bit. Alright, ignore me. Thank you. Oh, it's the trash train. It's not the train I wanted. Yeah, that train. Come here instead. Trash train. Run to the end of the track. You're going to be in the way of everything, you know? I feel horrible. I have belts on me. Nope. It's this guy. Where are you? On your way. Alright. So the plan is going to be, we're going to build this out and we're going to hope to keep shoving everything to the right repeatedly until this train is full. And then I guess we're going to need some sort of stacker. I don't know how I'm going to build a stacker, honestly. Okay, you are going to go right. You're going to go right. You're going to go right. And we're just going to try to keep shoving stuff to the right. And then over here, I hate these lane balancer things, but they have a purpose, and this is going to be their purpose. Okay, because anything gets, I don't want anything stuck in the left-hand lane. It needs to empty. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. Can I fit the train? No, not with curves in and out. Okay, so we're going to need some sort of stacker. Now, the idea on a stacker, if you don't already know, is to be able to give trains somewhere to sit so they're not on the main line whilst you're waiting, whilst they're waiting for room to get into the station they need to go to. And I'm going to hope 2 trains enough. Highly doubt it, honestly. Signal there. And at the same time, I want to put a signal about every 3rd wagon. The idea of these signals through the train station means that hopefully, as soon as that train starts moving, the next train can start over there. The next train can start getting into that station as fast as possible. I guess that works. We can just put a signal there and it should work. It's like a slightly unorthodox stacker. That's why I'm not entirely sure. That, and it doesn't help that it's 11 PM. These videos normally go out at midnight. This one I can already tell you is going to be at least some amount of time late, because I'm recording it at 11 PM when it's meant to be out an hour. Because it's just at the stage of the game where things take a little bit longer. That, and I've had kids at home sick. Kids are now better. They're all back at school. But now the missus is homesick. So, yeah. Alright. So we have a station. We have 10,000 trees in the way. We have a station. We're going to call you... oh. Okay, we're going to call you, don't tap, Rocket Fuel 1. In case we get multiple stations. Because that is still the plan. Alright, so that's one station down. Now we're going to have low density structures. Low density structures are going to be much the same, except the first thing we're going to have to do... I really want you guys on the right side of the belt. Because that means I can put you on the left hand side of the belt, and then I can reverse that principle here, and merge the two together, and then basically build the exact same train station. So consequently, we're going to call... Ooh! Don't cut. Copy, please. And really, the main line's going to be in the way. That is currently pre-populated with trains. Of course it is. Of course it is, JD. As if, you know, you'd make your life easy. Okay. Substations again for power. I'll do us. Yeah. Like, that train's not in the way at all. Okay. Temporary track. Into there. Go away, trees. That power armor. This is the one that makes me walk really, really slowly, but it has way more roboports. Okay, if I put a signal there, you should be able to leave. Go away. Okay. Manual. And go to page. Really? Why can't you go to page? Go to there. Because there's one tiny bit of track missing. As always. Okay, go to base builder. Go away. Just let me in a wagon. A wagon or two. Manual. Reverse, because you were not meant to be anywhere near here. Okay, that's that done. Clear out this track. Also getting this train line out. Maybe I didn't think of this quite through. Okay, let's go forward and out. Okay, watch my inventory fill up with crap. Junk, junk, junk. Go away, go away. Go away. Oh, I want that. And deconstruct that. Come on, bots, come do stuff. Oh, really? I put the chest in the one spot. Well, not the one spot, there's a lot of spots, but I have to pick the wrong spot, or a wrong spot. Okay. Go away, all of you. Roboport. Okay. I'll let you step out one tile for Roboport. I know those just are going away. Oh, more chests. Okay, come on. All this for an exit track. Okay. Because I'm trying to build an express lane, really. just to hint you guys in. So this track comes in here, and it got this outpost tagged on it because the outpost was sort of in the way. Oh, you guys can't reverse either. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to come in, I'm going to grab rocket fuel. I'm also going to come in and grab our low density structures. No, our rocket control units. Low density structures are over here, which I'll build off camera because that one's going to be a little bit of a pain. And then the plan is to try and get an express lane from this side of the map to the other side of the map. We want an underground from there to there and there to there. Okay, which is now going to give us a power issue. That wasn't that hard, actually. Okay. Base bots, how you feeling? There's 400 of you idle. Come destroy these chests then. And grab those ones whilst you're at it. Okay. This will be the exit, which is going to merge with that exit. And I have a main line over here that we can just tap straight into. I should change my armor drastically because I'm walking at the speed of a slug. It's okay at 2 times game speed. 2 times game speed, it's fine to move really, really slowly because you're running at 2 times game speed, so it's not that slow. But that only really helps when I'm outposting. That, and I need... Basically, the thing limiting me with outposting is 1, time, and 2, just like how much junk ends up in my inventory, along with the time it takes to get resources to me, and then the robots to actually lay down not so much the outpost, but all the tracks that come with it. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that. You can go away. That temporary rail can also go away. That can go away. And that can go in place. Okay. Signal, signal, signal. Now... No. I can already see a problem. So we're going to have to also add a stacker for this one. Did I? I didn't put down the station. Get a station cranked out. Get a train plopped down. That decon planner. Again, forests in the way. That's another thing that's taking time with the outposting. It seems 95% of all outposts happen to be in the middle of a forest. Because that's where the ore is chosen to spawn. I think the game's trying to get me. You know, you want this planet's natural resources? We're going to make you work for it. Okay. So if I come... I should be able to crank that just lightly sideways and get... Come on. There we go. And get at least one more train in to my pseudo stacker. I don't know if this is actually long enough that I could put two trains end to end. No, it's not quite. But I could always move it back further and get 4 trains stacked in end to end in here. So I have 1 train and then a set of signals, then another train, and then same on the second one. Anyway, I digress. Okay. I'm out of... That doesn't help because I don't have any iron either. Okay, we're going to train half loaded. Half loaded is a start. You have stack inserters. Never mind. We have a localist train full of stack inserters. It's stuck on the main line, but you know, one problem at a time. Alright, inserters. Alright, you're now loading up. Really? I've got no fuel for you. Have 100 wood and we'll call it a day. Actually have another 100 wood. Alright. You are at least a train. We're going to send you to Rocket Fuel 1. Did that say it had full cargo? Rocket. That says 2. That indicates that there's... Oh. There are 2 stations called Rocket Fuel 1. You're actually called Rocket Control Units 1. Okay, that's better. Alright, so this is Station 1. Our unload station is going to be here. Roughly. And the point is, we're going to time this run. Because that's really what we're counting on. And I'll just bring up my stopwatch. Alright, we're ready. And go. Wait, you actually have no fuel and no fuel. Not the best start. It's alright, it'll do. It'll do, I'll take it. Because this is going to be without traffic. So what I've actually done is I've put in a sort of express lane. From here, it's coming off on the left-hand side. It's joining back on the right-hand side. The trains are still going to cross one another here, but it's sort of been minimized. They have sort of a dedicated lane in, across, and down. And something went wrong. Something went drastically wrong. Oh, a stupid train has decided to pass through there. And we're at the other end. Which was, by my count, just under a minute. Just under a minute to drive A to B. And then it's going to be some time to unload and then some time to reload. So we're not off to a good start. And then I need to unload this train into a lane. So let's, before we do anything else, grab that combination. We sort of want it, let's go with there. That's one lane, that's 2 lanes, there to there. Delete. Delete, 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 copy, paste. Okay. Now, unfortunately, these trains are going to be crossing one another. If I can loop them, I can't now. I need to move everything, but that's a possibility. Actually, it's a definite probability. So, what we're going to end up doing, I'm going to plan it out right now with you guys. But what I will end up doing off camera is I'm going to bring this as a dedicated line in, and then we're going to peel the trains out to the north and have them join in here. So it means they don't have to cross one another, or cross themselves, be more exact. Okay. That blueprint, I thought it was missing pieces. Alright. So this should be a case of belt out. You guys reverse. 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 And reverse. After 3 of them, I should be able to go right. Yep. Now also at the same time, you guys are loading onto the far side of the belt. So what I might actually have to do is something like that. I don't have the steel chests. Okay, have some wood. Have some wood. Yes, that's what we're gonna have to do. It's getting more and more complicated. Okay, there. Nope, that's now got to go up another tile. I know it won't range. Of course it won't range. Alright. That's only on one side of the belt. Oh. Okay, hang on. If we go, you're going to unload onto the far side of the belt. We could just side load it, like rinse and repeat style. You know, I know it's an even number of wagons, but that really shouldn't matter. So after about 3 of them, in theory, we're now possibly looking at this lane being full. Okay, hang on, that's not right. The lane won't be full. It potentially has enough material on it, it could form the next lane. That's more accurate. Does that make sense? At this point, so we're doing 45 items. Belt moves, we're doing 60 items per second, and belt moves 45 items. So in theory, after 3 of them, we should be over 15 items per second. So if I move that to that top belt, then that should clear room on this belt for the other 45 items per second. And then I can't actually do that because you're 2 separate belts. And then I didn't think about this, but I now need to run that into there. And after that, merge that in. I think that's right. There's going to be a lot of wait till things start running and then see how it all works. There are certain things you can't predict. Okay, I think that works. And if I make a train station and put it right here, please, and call you Sat1 rocket fuel. And have you, sir, you, train, come to Sat1 rocket fuel. Empty cargo. Go. We should see this in action. So it should dump the rocket fuel. Like I said, this should fill up. We're now at 2 lanes. That should fill up. That should fill up. That looks like it's moving. Technically, we've got 2 belts, so we can actually move items faster than what the belts can carry it away. Well, actually, because we've got 2 belts, we can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is left, left, left. And you guys are taking from the right-hand side of the belt, which means the right-hand side of the belt, which is the top side, bottom side of the belt, which means the top side of the belt's backing up. So now I need another stupid lane balancer. Okay. Alright, that's it. I'm done. This episode is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've sorted some problems, which looks like we've made it more problems for ourselves. I do know this station as is going to have to slide down, because yes, I'm going to loop the exit straight up to there. And I'm probably going to have to move the whole thing back to clear these belts. Now that we're going to go up. I need to do the same for the low density structures. And then probably in the next episode, I know everybody's waiting for me to say do something, but the next episode probably actually clear this traffic jam. Holy crap. Holy backup. Alright, I have problems to go fix. Alright, with that, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye.